Hello, my name is Blake Reichert, and today we are going to be talking about my research paper that I created for BE 170 with Dr. Poe, which has to deal with the marketing of water conservation in the United States. So the first thing we're going to look at is the focus points of my research paper, which the main idea was that the marketing of water conservation, or in other words, the way that we market how we can save water has been successful in the United States due to these benefits listed right here, which are significant benefits to domestic users. That would be homeowners, people like me and you. They provide environmental protection that the world will get with saved water and the actual recreational uses that people use water for on a daily basis. So, beginning with the benefits to domestic users, I found that the primary target that people want to market the conservation of water to would be homeowners. Since you can look at this graph on the right-hand side here, it just shows how much water is actually being used within homeowners within the United States. You can see that obviously with the bathrooms and even kitchen utilities that a lot of water is being used. And homeowners are oftentimes poorly informed about how we can save water and why saving water is actually important. And some selling points that we can have to these homeowners would be financial gains. So saving water can, reduce your water bill each month. And also the idea that there can be installed devices within your own home that'll help save water, help and manage your water usage without having to have that major changed behavior within your family. Moving on to the environmental protection or benefits from saving water. Obviously, the idea of saving the environment is a very important idea, but it is difficult to market to since it indirectly affects each person. So, for instance, people might be helping to save the environment, but they don't see those direct benefits. So, a psychological tactic would be threat appraisals. So, saying, how saving water now could save your family later with all their water usage. And then also, obviously, the idea that fresh water is rapidly decreasing. We know that the majority of the water on the earth is actually salt water, and we have a very, very limited resource of fresh, water to be used. Lastly, the recreational purposes. So this is also kind of complex to market to, given, whoever you're trying to market to, given their geographic location. Weather conditions play a big part of it, and also scarcity in certain areas. So that kind of relates back to the geographic locations. And kind of what we want to market for the recreational purposes is campaigns. So getting groups of people to work together, work as a community to help inform people about these benefits. And then the whole idea that changes that are being made now with water behaviors and saving water are ultimately going to help us and help our future residents in the future. So in conclusion, my research paper was about how water conservation is a movement. It's almost going to be never ending. We're always going to be wanting to save our limited resources of fresh water through changed behaviors, which can be difficult to obtain. The environmental factors, keeping, this limited resource, not scarce anymore. And then also just to preserve and use water as we enjoy. There's no way that we can use water if we keep using it in bad ways. And then here's a list of my references. Thank you for listening and have a good day.